Welcome to our channel, The Graduates. Can you see all these countries' heads? Biden, Sunak, Emmanuel Macron, and of course the Chancellor of the Germany. Why they are all making grumpy faces? I guess they are about to face disaster. In this video, we will discuss about a topic which is widely discussed over the West. That is, Eurozone is in recession. First of all, let me tell you, each and every country is in utter shock. Why? Because of this. This report is being published by the Bloomberg, in which you can see that the probability of India will face the recession is 0%. And the other reason of shock is that India will grow at rate of 6.8%. Yes, IMF have predicted that, but now we are growing at the rate of 7.2%, which is massive. But we can improve, and this rate might be at 7.8% if our manufacturing sector would have performed slightly well. But nevertheless, when whole world is at a verge of recession, and even Chinese economy is growing at the rate of 1%, kudos to us, kudos to India. Why I'm saying that every country is in at a verge of recession? Serious report. The probability of UK will go into recession is 75%. Russia 37.5%. US 65%, Germany 60%, Italy 60%, France 50%. So you can see that all developing country or developed country, I mean to say, that they are at the verge of recession. So I guess India is performing well thanks to our population. Another prediction made by the IMF was Germany will never have to face recession in coming future. But guess what? Guess what? Guess what? They are wrong. It's the Putin power which make German economy crumbling down to its knees. And yes, Germany is in recession. The Eurozone country is in recession. This is a disaster. I mean, yes, I never have thought that in decades that I have to say this, but the most prosperous continent of our world isn't going to be a disaster situation. Thankful to the Biden administration and thankfully to this war. Let us discuss what is this eurozone that I'm talking about. This eurozone. Let First of all, let's get our basic right. When we talk about European Union, we consider 27 countries. You see Austria, Belgium, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, all these countries. That's a headache for any geographic student to remember their maps and everything. But we are not talking about here this. But not all countries use the same currencies. These all countries do not are mandatory have to use the euro as a currency, and those countries which do not use the euro as its currency, those countries are not a part of eurozone. Look at this map. It will help you to understand what is the eurozone. These yellow countries, Sweden, Poland, Czech Republic, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, these countries are not a part of eurozone because they do not use the euro as its currency. But you can see Ireland, Portugal, Spain, France, Belgium, Italy, Greece, Finland. These are the part of Eurozone but obvious they use the euro as its currency. So countries like Greece, Netherlands, Lithuania, these countries are in recession. But let me tell you, not all countries of Eurozone are in recession. Some countries like France, they are not in recession. And even if we talk about the UK, which is not a part of the European Union, and everyone is thinking that after the mess created by the predecessor of Rishi Sunak, Miss Lisa, I can't even remember the name of that lady, which has made some disastrous decision about the UK economy. But UK is performing quite well, and of course, with the help of Rishi Sunak, they don't have to face recession in coming quarters, but they are at the verge. They are very close to hit the recession. Of course, we all know that what will be the impact of recession in an economy. The basic is that we will have to face inflation, unemployment. In recession, the unemployment rate, percentage of total labor force that is unemployed, which is actively seeking work, is increasing. And of course, companies have to cut off their staff to reduce their expenses. So, to define recession in GDP term, Let me make this very clear. When for 6 months, which means 2 quarters, one country is facing a negative growth rate and its GDP continue to fall, then at a time we say that the country is in recession. We all see Europe as a prosperous continent. So why they are facing recession? The answer is but obvious, very clear. When suddenly your moral integrity will rise, and of course you will abolish to purchase oil and natural gases from Russia, then you have to face some disastrous and catastrophic situations. Like, and of course, Europe is going for alternatives of Russia at higher prices. Then it is obvious that European economy will hit the recession. So even the more, but we as an Indian, we are in a better situation because even JP Morgan has predicted India will not have to face recession in coming year. Of course, our population is at rise and we are at attractive market to invest. But nevertheless, our government have to keep up the good work. So the European recession, the Eurozone recession to be particular, how will it impact the India? First of all, we have to talk about the export. Whom we will going to export if the European country will be in recession. We all know that we export variety of finished goods to Europe, USA. And if these countries will have to face recession, then the amount of our Indian product will automatically fall down. As people have the less purchasing power, and even government will pursue its reason to use domestic product, and we are very familiar with the contagion effect, in which status of country's economy will spread to other economy as well. Ultimately, our GDP will fall, and we might not grow at the same pace which we did in current financial year. So yes, it will have some what you say, not catastrophic at recent moment, but yes, it will impact India, especially in terms of export. So that's all in this video. See you next time.